Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and teach you the vocabulary from Unit 16. So we are starting on page 105. I'm going to upload this vocab in 2 videos just to keep the file size small so that I don't have a problem uploading it. So I am going to show you pages 105 through 109. Okay? So starting on page 105, these signs are also classifiers, so some of these we've gone over already. If you wanted to describe what something looks like, the pattern of something, or what it looks like on the surface, these are signs you could use. So that first one they show there would be to show lines on something. So that's the forehand shape, kind of back and forth. Next sign there would be to show like polka dots. So you have that F hand shape, polka dots. Speckles, so really tiny dots on something, speckles. To show a pattern on something, so that kind of claw hand, just make circles, pattern. To show like stripes up and down or vertical lines. To show a thin strip of something, so it would be that thumb and that index finger. Once again, this would be a classifier. So you need to set up what you were talking about first. If you wanted to show a thin strip going up and down vertically, you could do it like that. If it's just one stripe or if there's many stripes, you just show it, okay? Flip the page to show zigzags on something. So that's that forehand shape, zigzags. To show spirals or something that twists or twirls. All right, then describing different surfaces. So if I wanted to say something's bumpy, okay, or if there's dips in it, it's that V hand shape. Something's wavy, just goes up and down, and then if something's just straight. Okay, so if you were describing the floor or road, some surface that's flat. This is the sign for shiny. Fuzzy, just kind of rub the back of your hand, fuzzy. This is the sign for soft. You guys should know that one already. The next sign they show for like hard, but this would specifically be a round object that's hard, like they show a bowling ball. The other sign for hard would be hard, so that's the scrunched V, hard. Okay, what things are made of? So different materials. So wood, that V hand shape, wood. Metal, have that X hand shape under your chin and it just kind of circles a couple times, metal. Plastic they show as being finger spelled. I've also seen like plastic, like it's bendable or flexible, plastic. Rubber, you guys already know, it's the X hand shape, rubber. Glass, I showed you this for glass. The book has something else. I haven't seen that sign in this area, so glass. Fabric, they show this. I don't think I've seen that around here either. I do like you pull on your shirt and then like material, like what your clothes are made out of, fabric. That's what I use. And then lastly, paper, which you guys know. Okay, now we kind of switch gears and talk about some food signs and ways to prepare food. So bottom of page 107, we have the sign for cook, which you guys already know. The sign for boil. We learned this when we went over the emotion vocab, so the idea that you're boiling inside, but also literally boiling food would be out here, to boil. To mash something. So ways to prepare food. These signs are really easy because you just kind of act out whatever you would do with the food. So if you're mashing potatoes or mashing strawberries. Poach, just finger spelled. To bake something. It's like you're sticking the tray of something in the oven. Bake. To stir or to mix something, like you're holding onto the bowl and then you stir it. To chop or cut or slice something. Okay. To dice something, that's like in small pieces. So you're gonna cut it this way and then cut it this way. That would be to dice something. To flip something over, flip. fry something, you just finger spell F-R-Y. To grate something like cheese, so you got that A hand, like you're grating it back and forth. To pour over, this is specifically like a liquid, so they use the example in the picture of syrup, but it could be any liquid, like you're drizzling it over something. To sprinkle on top of. To spread on, so that's that U hand shape, kind of spread it back and forth, like butter on bread or icing on a cookie, spread. To roll up, like a taco, a burrito, roll up. And then to spoon in. So you act like you're holding on to something here, and then like you're scooping and spooning. Okay, to spoon in. All right, so those are your various ways of preparing food. So we're gonna go ahead and pause, and then I'll make a part 2 where we're gonna learn the different types of food, which some of you guys will already know, okay?